Alright, we're back. We're back. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. I don't know why I did there. Alright, we're back. We're back. I don't know what the heck happened there, but we're back. Just gotta fix this one thing, or we should be good to go. Okay, should be good to go again, boys. I apologize. Just had a refresh. Should be good. But yeah, but if you're still here, what's up, brother? How you doing? Alright, let me go to POE real quick. Throw this in here. And we're gonna go. Okay. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is having a great day. I know Spotify isn't working. Let me just swap the properties really quickly. There we go. Should be good there. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? We can get into it. So, as the title suggests, I have made a bow build that is pretty insane. I will be honest with you. Alright, there we go. So, let me turn the sound up a little bit. It seems a little low. Alright, should be much better. So yeah, the bow build is here. I need to clean the inventory really quickly, and then I'll explain exactly what we did, but it is pretty insane. So everything here. Go to our giant reach-ring chest. Put all that in. We can throw that away. That. This we can just get rid of. Okay, and then I don't know where black scythe is or where we put that at, but we can just go ahead and get rid of one of these random things in here. Two of these random things. Let's go ahead and sell these two, and then all these can be sold because they're all sucky, and then I can explain what we're doing here. Alright, so what are we doing? Why are we not bows? So obviously I wanted to kind of try some different stuff. So I'm on Huntress. We can still make upgrades to the build. Like I can still get better rings here, by the way, for more damage. I was testing yesterday, and we were doing about 80 million damage in a second. So we're basically, you know, achieving that two-man, like basically boss run-throughs really easily. The setup is kind of simple. It's a little bit more than, you know, a 2-3 button build. It's like, I don't know, I mean 4 button or so, but it's not that bad. We clear pretty well. I mean, our defense layers aren't bad, you know, 1500 life, 1000 energy shield, full capped on reses. I mean, you know, we can definitely get better, for sure. I would love to try to fit in ghost dance with the build, but that's just, you know, a thing that maybe we'd have to do too on set rings. We'll have to see, you know, kind of play with that. But yeah, I mean, overall, it is feeling really good. The damage is really good. And obviously, we're row mounting running, so, you know, we can clear pretty well while going through maps and stuff like that. So that's pretty good as well. The tree is pretty much the exact same as we were running before. With our kind of like crossbow huntress, just because it's universal, right? But yeah, the damage is pretty cracked. Did I drop the sweeper build? I didn't drop it. I'm just doing other things right now, Totem. But yeah, I guess I can show you guys a map really quickly. Do we have anything? I mean, do any of these doesn't really matter here. I'll hit this one, gold, increase magic. I mean, we can do this one. This one's not bad. I'm trying to hit a map and I can show you guys the clear. Let us find an actual map that isn't horrible. Like, Creek might not be bad. I'm just trying to think. I think Creek is the bad one. I think it's Riverside that's the good one, but you know what? We'll try Creek. Creek might be the good one. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Creek is the good one. Nice. Just gotta make sure that we are good to go over here. Yep. Let me show you guys the clear. Obviously, we can get more damage by better rings. And some other changes. I haven't really made too much changes. I would like to get, like mana per enemy killed on the rings or something like that, just to sustain while mapping, because right now we have to do mana fast. But, I mean, you know, beyond that, I mean, you can see the clear is pretty good. It feels good. The damage is really insane for bossing. And it's obviously all in a bow build that, you know, is very, very off meta this season. And it's not like we do any insane interactions or any meta interactions. It's literally just throwing rods down and then just having our tornadoes up for rage. And then literally that's it. Our lightning rods do so much DPS for bossing. It's insane. So we don't use no, like, you know, cast on shock, ball lightning, you know, kind of cheese that people were using last league. So it's very, very nice when it comes to a lot of stuff. It's very off meta and it's very enjoyable to play, honestly. We got stun, stay on the issue. I think I need to roll some, what do you call it, on gear? Stun threshold. For sure. Either that or throw out overextend, which we might be able to do. And then just throw in... I don't know, close combat might be fine. Trying to see, we could have started execute low key to help out. Because obviously getting daze means more stun build up, which, you know, is never good. And then after this, we can run a breach stone. Actually, as bossing DPS. How's this build doing in Simulacrum? I have not ran it in Sim yet. Healed. But I mean, this is a full lightning build, so it shouldn't have that many issues. It's just obviously you would I'm not like in the final stage of the build yet, right? I want to kind of get like maybe some more DPS on it. Definitely I gotta upgrade the rings, maybe try to get mana on enemy killed so we don't have to worry about mana sustain too much with mana flash popping. Maybe there's a way we could double on set ring and then just rebuy the body armor with spirit and then throw in like mana remnants or ghost dance for more survivability, stuff like that, right? But I think once we do that though, the build should be able to do sim. Definitely has the damage. Now obviously I don't know how much damage it has with, you know, like comparing it to the sim bosses that are going to be popping, but it should have more than enough to kill them pretty quickly. Just off of the base, like, clearing, right? Alright, so we got the sim splinter. Oh, we got off of it. This might be the end. We're good. Nice. Like I said, I also probably should try to roll some threshold on some of the gear. But this way, we don't have to worry about the, like, stunning off the Roa. Like I said, some stuff still needs to be changed in the build, but so far, I mean, it's very good in the state that it's in right now. Okay, useless, and all useless. Well, guys, I guess we can show you Breach here. Okay, well, just keep going down. There's nothing to do behind us. If I go up here. Okay, let's run down here. We might have full cleared the breach, to be honest with you. Might not be anything left here. It's not looking like it. Yeah, it's over. If there's anything worth picking up here. Wait for the splinters to drop. Nope. But I mean, as you can see, it does everything pretty well. Some things obviously have to get fixed, but I would say right now the build's already like 90% complete. So I should be able to put this out pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. Now we can go on breach down. I'll show you guys bossing real quick. Alright. I'm gonna do a breachy breach. And then make sure I have everything on the way I do. Yep. Alright, back. Let's do it. I think definitely mana per enemy killed is gonna help out a ton with this build on mana sustain. I just need to buy some rings with that on it. It'll be fine. Bum 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 bum. Is this build doable on Deadeye? Yes, it is. It's gonna have an easier time on Huntress because of the accuracy stacking to crit chance and stuff like that, plus the added physical damage you get on the bow with accuracy. So you're gonna be doing more damage on a Huntress, but a Deadeye's gonna have like quicker clearing times because of Tailwind and stuff like that. So just kind of, you know, I guess really what you want, but just kind of up to you. I would advise going Huntress though, but I mean, yeah, if you're on a Deadeye and you don't have a Huntress, you can definitely still make this work. It would be literally just the same exact stuff. It's just, you know, Deadeye ascendancy. Yep, no problem. Get away from that. And then, yeah, I can show you guys the blast damage here real soon. But, I mean, as you can see, we don't have issues clearing anything. Like, literally running through the whole map right now. No issues at all. Alright, we're done. That. Good to go. All thing we need to do is swap execute back on. We can throw close combat in here and then we're good to go. And then all I do is start tornadoes down. This is nice because it ricochets projectiles, but we kind of mainly use it just for a little bit of extra damage and then the rage generation. And then, yeah. We can go in. We're in for that down, and then we're just going to shoot our lightning rods down. We shoot the tornadoes to that down. Buff. And then, I mean, yeah, you guys can see he's dead. I mean, I kind of messed rotation up there a little bit, but as you can see, we literally one-shotted him. Boss DPS is very, very insane. And that's without upgrading our rings for more damage as well. Or like getting a better potentially bow, right? Because this bow isn't that insane, like good crit damage and accuracy, but that's all that it really has going for it. So yeah, I mean, we're running a Gemini just for the extra arrows, obviously, since we're not Deadeye. But I mean, yeah, I mean, if somebody wants to join up, we can double duo the basically boss, so he has more health. But yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, he literally dies instantly. So I can throw these away. Too many catalyst spots, man. We can do another run through, why not? They're so cheap now, it's insane. Bum 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 bum. I don't even think I used barrage there. So I think with barrage we'd kind of want to use it with our rods though, because you know we have premeditation in it, so that's 15% I think more damage that the rods are going to be doing. We might want to use it on that. I mean, we can use it obviously on our lightning rod. Either way works, I think. I don't think it really matters too much. I was gonna try with magnetic salvo, but like since the nerfs got hit to it, it can only target 8, you know, etc. I think lightning rod's just better now. It's pretty much like almost the same damage, plus, you know, obviously you can blow up the rods. Like if you know, throw a ball of lightning, shoot a lightning arrow, like it'll chain into the rods and make them explode, and that's where we're getting all of our damage from. So it's like it's not really that big of a deal to an extent. And obviously we're not limited to by X number of projectiles. We can affect like pretty much every rod on the ground. So I think it's just overall better for damage than running magnetic salvo. Alright. And then we go again. We can just wait for Rage to build real quick. Alright. We only have to really go to like 20 and then we're gonna go in. Alright, we're gonna go. And then we just throw our rods down. Throw that down, throw that down. He spawns, we mark. Throw that. Oh, he hit us with that before we can do anything. And then put the shin it. That's where Ghost Dance probably would have saved us. So definitely another ring we want to have. Probably another instead if we can for Ghost Dance. And then roll Spirit on the body armor. Probably what we want to roll. Thinking back on it now. Low key. We're gonna redo it again. I'm gonna go back to mapping for a little bit, and then we can buy better rings after that. So we don't really need all the reses we're getting, because obviously we're kind of overcapped, right? So we can drop a good amount of reses. Like we probably have to keep double fire, so like ruby, you know, and stuff like that, and then fire res roll. But yeah, obviously we can drop the cold res, which is nice. This one, you know, we can drop majority of the lightning resistance, so we'll see what happens, obviously. But should be able to drop the ring, actually, looking back onto it now, because we should only be losing like 5% or something. So unset with fire res, and then that should allow us to get the extra skill slot, and then it would be rebuying the body armor with spirit if possible. And then that would allow us to have enough spirit to run like Ghost Dance or something in there. Which obviously would increase the survivability by a good percentage. Alrighty, let's go. There's a breach ring tier. I think it's good. That's actually kind of good. Interesting. We could do that. The reason why I'm running row is one, ease of movement for clearing, and then obviously we can throw in minion pact, which obviously is 30% more damage. So we would be losing damage there, plus we were losing like move speed and clearing capabilities. So that's why I haven't done that. But I have thought about running like blasphemy and stuff like that. I just haven't done it. I don't know if we will need to do it though, right? Because like once we upgrade our rings, get mana for enemy killed, and then potentially double unset, I don't know if we're really gonna need to be doing all that. We'll see. Because I mean, there you go, he's dead, right? Like, I don't know exactly if we really needed to be doing that, but we'll see. We'll see. What is fun roll? Increase lightning damage, increase fire, element. I mean, this is really good elemental rolls. It just sucks that like, this actually isn't bad either. I'd have to roll fire damage though. Like, out of everything it could roll, it rolled fire. Like, if that rolled lightning damage, which it still could, this ring would be insane, by the way. First, we'll see what this one rolls. Yeah, this one's brick. I mean, this one has one roll left on him. I'll also hit it. Yeah, mana disgusting. Alright, we're gonna try to annulment off the mana or fire damage. Okay. Bro, how do we get the same thing twice, man? I mean, accuracy is good. How much does this ring go for? Oh, base sitting around here. So 5 Alvars we can get rid of. We can just look for this. We want it to be under breach. I'll throw it for 3 divs. I don't really know if it's worth 3 divs, but I'll throw it up for 3. We'll see what happens. Yeah, all these 2 rings can just be stuck here for the time being. That one needs to be sold. Alright, we can get back to mapping. Temp change, really? So bad, bro. Temp change is disgusting. Forge sucks. This isn't that bad of a map for breach. So the way we get 30 rage pretty quickly is by running tornado. So if we have tornado shot and we throw it down and we have font of rage, this will give us what do you call it, like 2 rage per second or whatever it is. So that's how we get rage pretty quickly. Now I don't know if having double projectiles like we do here with 2 tornadoes gives it, you know, 4 rage instead of 2 per second. But yeah, that's how we get rage, just by throwing font of rage on with the tornadoes. And then we just go into the boss and just like reset it up, and we basically have permanent rage the whole time while fighting them. Plus, obviously, the tornadoes itself will split projectiles, so we basically kind of get like a shotgunning effect too on that. So that's how we were able to get really good damage, and then rage up time and all that good stuff. Right now, Paradox, the build isn't out or updated, so that's why I have yet to like put the build command or anything like that there. But yeah, it should be out pretty soon, within like a day or 2. So you can look forward to that. That'll obviously be out on the YouTube channel. So obviously, if you want to get notified right when that comes out, subscribe to the channel and stuff like that, and turning on bell notifications is like the best way. But yeah, I mean, I'll be notifying everybody in the Discord as well that the videos go down, etc. So if you're not a part of that ! Discord, you'll find the Discord link. A lot of helpful people in there if you guys ever need help with like builds or boss running or anything like that. You know, temp change isn't that like fun running on a row amount. But yeah, it should be out soon. It's just, you know, I'm like, there's still some things I wanted to get done, like mana, sustain, trying to get better survivability, and obviously buying better rings for more damage. Those are the 3 things I want to try to achieve before I put it out. Because that's like the only 3 areas we're not 100% in right now. But I mean, it's pretty easy fixes, right? Bind on set ring, try to get mana per enemy killed, better damage rolls, and then, you know, looking into potentially a body armor with spirit, and then bang, we're fixed everything. At least buying mana per enemy killed and damage rings is going to be like the prio right now. Bro, temp change makes you super slow, dude. But I mean, as you guys can see, obviously we have temp chain, so keep that in mind. But like, the clearing capabilities is insane. Like, I mean, we don't have any issues clearing anything, any mobs, any rares. The one shot basically. It's like old school almost. Like, obviously we don't have the screen wide clearing, but the damage is basically like pre-patch. It's insane. I usually vendor my temporal chains. Yeah, I was gonna do that, but we rolled this map that wasn't actually bad. Like, you know, it's a delirious map. It had increased rare monsters, magic monsters, I think pack size on it. So the only downside to it was increased monster damage and temp chains. So I was like, maybe it won't be that bad on the row mount. Oh, I think we're dead here. Yeah, we got smacked off of it. So that's the only issue with Rolla, obviously, is the stun to you, which you get flicked off of it. Obviously, the way to increase that is stun threshold. So our stun threshold right now, I don't think is insane. Where is stun? Is there a way? I thought there'd be a stun threshold like modifier here, but I don't think there is. But obviously, what we could try to do, I don't need the movement speed on the boots. So I could buy a Tri Ellie-Res boot, and then I don't know if... I'm trying to think, yeah, I don't think actually, I think stun threshold is a suffix, right? I'll potentially buying stun threshold as well. I don't know, like a piece of gear would probably help. You know, just little things we could look into, right? That would definitely help. It was not bad. So we're gonna look into like everything and obviously go from there. But yeah, I mean, just gonna be over time, right? Of like today and stuff like that. Hidden Grotto might not be bad. Yeah, we'll throw Hidden Grotto in there. Because that's the only thing we really need to fix. Like, stun threshold, and that's just me kind of, you know, want to basically put the build on a position where I can almost run at them mobs and not really have to worry about stun threshold. So like 3 things that we need to kind of like try to fix or at least make better on the build. First thing though, I want to buy some better rings for sure with the mana per enemy killed on it. So we'll look into that very soon. There we go. That's good. But how's everybody been doing today, though? How's you guys' weekend go and stuff like that? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. And if you guys going to be getting the like Elden Ring Night Rain game? thinking about getting it and maybe making some content on it. Oh, this summoned off of the thing, I think? Yeah. There you go. So hard to tell what's going on with the fireball sometimes. One thing I will say I wish they did is the stun threshold. I feel like it's kind of hard to see. Like, you literally have to look down here, you know? Like, it's so kind of annoying to look down here. Takes your, obviously, whole, like, eyes off the screen. Kind of wish it was more centralized. This way you didn't have to really, like, not look at your screen to see it, you know what I'm saying? You just click to it a little bit, or at least have it in your peripherals. But do 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 do. Like that. No way for those guys to explode. Oh, unfortunate. I think we ran into a self-imploding enemy or something. Okay, result.
Flesh and bone, all shall break.
Oh, all broke all right. And acid horrid. Grab the sapphire ring. I guess we can grab some of this just to see what it rolls, but like pretty bad. Okay. Well, we definitely have to go this way. Okay. Try heading down here. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna make it, but I think we kind of full cleared the breach already, though. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing here, obviously. Yeah, and there we go. All right. Ellie, what's up, Ellie? How you doing today? How you doing today? How's your lightning warp build coming along? Only 29 breach players, really? What don't I want here? Don't care about you. Yes, we're kind of having mana issues right now just because, right, we have our arrow taking 105 mana, so we can cast it 6 times, but we don't have really any mana, like, coming in besides our mana flask. So I just need to roll, like, mana per enemy kill or something like that, paradox on the ring, and we'll be fine. It's the only thing that, like, I need to do, because right now, obviously, right, I haven't upgraded our ring, so, like, we don't really need all these extra reses. We're literally overcapped by a lot. So, like, on this ring, I can drop the ruby base, probably get an unset if I wanted to, try to roll a spirit on the body armor, and then that would free up, like, ghost dance or something, maybe mana remnants if we need it. You know, I could try to roll as well, like, mana per enemy killed on this ring, or our other unset ring, you know, and see if we can do that as well, which would help. So there's some ways we could potentially fix the mana issues. But I would like to do it just with the rings, if possible. I have to look, Ellie. I might have replied in my mind, but never sent it. Go. Get away from the big explodey dude. Alright, we have breaches to do, or rituals. We have one more ritual we need to figure out where he's at. Probably up top somewhere though. Do 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 do. I should use the checkpoint to go to this checkpoint, but oh well. Yeah. I don't know if you could ever make like lightning warp style, you know, like be really good for bossing. I don't, unless there is some like, you know, unique that comes out that enables it to kind of be cracked. But yeah, for right now, it's, I don't think that would ever be good for pinnacle bossing. I mean, as long as you can kill it and it does enough damage, I mean, that's should be fine enough, right? But I don't know, I mean, how's it doing against pinnacles? Like, is it decent? Or is it simply just, like, not even worth using for pinnacles? There's the last round. There we go. Alright, nothing at all. Alright, let's get out of here then. Decent if you can survive, but I don't recommend it. Got you, I got you. I mean, makes sense. Lucky. Alright, anything real good? Horrible. Horrible. I mean, decent actually roll. Horrible, horrible. Not bad. Disgusting. Attack damage is nice. Elemental damage, weapon swap speed's horrible. Chance to ignite things dog. I mean, there's two things here that are decent. The other ones suck. I mean, it doesn't go for anything, so we're just gonna sell that. And then we'll just see what the other stuff rolls. We'll see what this rolls. This we don't need. This isn't a bad helmet for accuracy. Intelligence isn't bad either, honestly, on it. We would just need this now to actually start rolling, like, increased evasion and reses. I forgot. That's not what we need. Yeah. Sadly, it's not really worth anything. Just sell it. What is this gonna roll? Yeah, not worth anything either. Let's go ahead and sell that. That's everything in here. Put this here. I need to get all these sorted, but oh well, we'll do it later. Hit you, and upgrade you. Alright. Man, I'm killing a jewel. So, sadly, not really. Right? We're running a unique jewel here, so you can't roll it there. Running another unique jewel here, we can't roll it on there. Running a unique jewel here, we can't roll it on there. And then one we have here is a time loss emerald. So obviously we couldn't really roll it on there. You know what I'm saying? So our only real way, like, I mean, right here, we might be able to get a better time loss. Like, who's like, we don't really need the attack speed. Like, it's nice for clearing, but for bossing, it doesn't really pretty much nothing. So I think, like, crit chance, crit damage here would be better, if possible, but, you know, it's, getting one of those is like 30-40 divines or something like that, with, like, something else decent on it, so it's pretty much out of the question right now. But, yeah. What I'm trying to look for right now, Ellie, for a ring is like lightning damage, increased lightning damage on it. Depending on which ring I need to replace. So for the ruby, I probably would replace this. I would look into an unset potentially, because if we get an unset, I might be able to rebuy the body armor with spirit and then throw like ghost dance in. So I'd probably look for like an unset with lightning damage, increased lightning damage, or like lightning damage, high fizz, either one. And then obviously like accuracy, intelligence, fire resistance, and then if I can, like mana penalty killed. So I'm pretty sure mana per enemy killed, if I remember, is a suffix, right? So I should be able to replace the cold with mana. Again, I don't know if that's on the market or not. But that's what ideally I would want to look for. And then obviously with the unset over here, same thing, like lightning, either fizz or lightning, increased lightning damage. Accuracy, I would keep the dex and int roll we need. And then the lightning res, I would still need to keep the lightning res on there actually to keep cap. So just try to look for literally just a better, like same thing we have here, just better for damage wise. But the ruby is the main thing I kind of want to replace. Which we can look at here soon. I just kind of want to do a little mapping, you know, before we look. There's Forge, Og, Bloodwood. Okay, here's a good map. Rare monsters, monster packs. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, let's get it. No good as accuracy on site. Got you. What if you drop the unset, Ellie? And just looked for like all bases, like breach or, you know, maybe even Ellie looked for like, because we could drop it obviously, it just then we wouldn't be able to do the double unset thing I'm thinking about, but I think for now it might not be in the picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we might not need to have the accuracy actually, Ellie, like at all. But if you just drop the accuracy entirely off the ring, is there any on the market that are decent? If you completely drop the accuracy off of it? Because right now, if we look, we are, you know, let me go down here and look maybe. We have, I was gonna say, we have this on for always critting diamond. I was about to be like, this makes no sense. How do we have 100% crit chance? I don't remember having that much base. But yeah, that makes sense. I'll have to look after. But I think we have like 117 or something percent at that 2 meter range. So like, we can probably drop some accuracy. I don't think we need that much, you know. So we might be able to drop it entirely off that ring. While bossing, how do you sustain mana? You just mana flask, pop. Like I said, it's not that much setup, right? You throw your tornadoes, you wait for rage. So we already have mana regen to pretty much get us back to full there. Then we'll lightning rod spam, and then we'll just mana flask. Put down our connectivity mark, ball lightning, and then from there, I mean, you know, you only need to shoot a few arrows, like 1 to 2 lightning arrows. I mean, then you can pop barrage too if you want, and then you're good to go. So you only need to use like, you know, maybe 2-3 charges of our mana flask, and that's it. So it's not that bad while bossing. It's just mapping, obviously, you know, like we don't have any sustain, so you constantly need to use your mana flask, and then I just kind of want to get away from that, at least for mapping. We'll hit the checkpoint here. Hey, look, what's up, man? How you doing today, brother? Got you, Paradox. No, you're good, dude. I welcome questions here in the stream, so ask away, man. I didn't scrap it. We, I mean, we updated it to do like 80 million damage a leak. I'm pretty happy where it's at, right? But I just kind of wanted to try a different build for a little bit. You're playing Linear Ritualist, and it's good. Yeah, I was looking at Ritualist, and it looks really good. It's just, I think it's more of like higher investment, right? compared to Amazon, because obviously, you know, with unfortunate, with Ritualist, you need to have 3 pretty cracked rings and stuff like that. Whereas, you know, with Amazon, you get access to increased damage, with open weaknesses, skill speed, you know, crit chance, physical damage based off of accuracy on the weapon. So like it's a little bit easier, I feel like, to build into, and covers some weaknesses really that like I wanted to do with the build running like crit. Whereas obviously if you were to do Ritualist, you would kind of need to have the gear already, and then have obviously, you know, really good rings to really get a lot out of it. So, but nah, Ritualist can be really good for Lightning Arrow. Like that. Come on. Dang, I think we full cleared the ritual breach again. I didn't see any mobs in there. We have a few more rares to kill. Right now, Power Raccoon, the build isn't like updated or out right now, man. The what do you call it? Like the build isn't finalized, right? There's still some issues we have with it. Mana sustain, you know, some maybe rolling like stun threshold on gear, etc. Like upgrading rings. So like that is what I want to do first before I release it. But it's pretty much already 90% complete, so it should be out within like a day or two. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to, you know, wait and fix it and get the stuff where I'm pretty comfortable, then to release it and then have to like re-update it again and stuff like that. So. But yeah, like, if you obviously want to get notified right when it comes out, obviously being subbed to the YouTube channel, turning bell notifications on, or being in the Discord, one of those 2 ways is the best. And if you do want to join the Discord, the link for that's ! Discord and chat. A lot of helpful people there. It's the best way to get in contact with me out of stream. I mean, like I said, we have a lot of helpful people if you need build help, boss, like, you know, runs, you need someone to carry you through, etc. It's a really good place there for Path of Exile. But yeah, it should be out within like a day or 2. The full completed build. Looking to Instagram, got you. I played LA last match, and last time I played POE1, kind of tired of it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do something different, for sure, a league, but you know, I obviously this is basically the build that I kind of played last league, so I wanted to see if it was able to redo it this league, and I mean, yeah, it's kind of cracked. So what would be losing with the ring here? Cold resistance, which we still should be cold capped. I mean, the amethyst ring, Ellie, is looking pretty cracked. I'm just saying, yeah, we could drop intelligence. That's not an issue. Yeah, I mean, the amethyst ring I think is the best one, because looking at it, the gold ring is good, but obviously we don't really need the life like that. And then, I mean, obviously everything else is... The one unset ring isn't bad. Just 3 matter per enemy killed sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like nothing. The other one's 14 isn't bad, but again, it's only 5 fizz damage. And then 3 to 58 lightning isn't bad. I mean, honestly, that's not bad. Either the one, the Gloom Turn unset, Ellie, the Gloom Turn unset ring with the fizz lightning, or the amethyst ring. One of those 2 is pretty good. I would say whatever is cheaper, buy. Whatever's cheaper, Ellie. Sorry about that. Alright, we can get back into the game. Yeah, Ellie, this patch, Lightning Arrow is not common at all, dude. If I go ahead and take a look at POE Ninja, I can tell, like, I can tell you exactly the percent of, like, this league down to the hunt, like, what's being played, what's not. And if I look, Lightning Spear is 50%, like, of the league's playing it. If I look for Lightning Arrow is 4% of the league. So Lightning Arrow is, like, one of the off-meta builds. It's pretty much the same percent as running the Shock Burst, like, crossbow build. So it is pretty uncommon, this league. Sheesh. Ellie coming in clutch. Thank you, Ellie. Alright, so this should help. Now, res-wise, what's this going to do to us? Absolutely nothing. Actually, we need to get away from Ellie. Yeah, nothing. We're still fully res capped and everything. We can still run everything, right? Yeah, still run everything. Still run the ball lightning, because that's 106 int. We need to level that up. Actually, we don't even need to level that up. Connectivity, we can level up. But yeah, we're good. Okay, so DPS-wise, if we look, yeah, another 4,000 basically damage there. Huge. Plus mana per enemy killed is huge. And then obviously some more lightning cast rose is nice. I mean, yeah, huge. Just a really good upgrade. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for this reviewing in there. Now we can go test like mapping, how that feels. Ah, damn, this guy's kind of sucks. Icework gold. Power lightning. I feel that, nerd. Let me know how it goes. Shockburst and Vertical Monk build is pretty good running that, and Ritual Saleh. Yeah, Ritual Saleh is pretty good. I just like Amazon for the crit chance, you know. For this build, insane, Ellie. We can run a thing if you want. I can run a breach trying to show you real quick. We can see our mana is fixed. I mean, if you look at our mana bar, it does not drop anymore, like while killing. So that's really good. Gotta say live, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome, welcome, much love, brother. If you have any questions for me to ask away, dude. Thank you very much. Okay, Ellie.
I'll not say no to that.
So we can show you bossing DPS here. Just gonna let our rage build up with the tornadoes and then we'll go in. No spiral volley at all in the build. I'm just gonna pop mana flask to sustain here. That's all we do. And then we're gonna go ahead and just cast our rods down. Tornado again, connectivity. We'll mark. Go ahead and we'll do this. There we go. Pop that, and he's the boss is dead. No spiral volley, no snipe, no nothing. It's just rods with tornadoes up, and then we just lightning arrow spam, and the boss is dead. All we do. So as you can see, the boss in DPS, I mean, is insane. I was looking into doing spiral volley. The only issue with it is obviously you can't run row amount, so it's kind of like on that front. And then boss in DPS, obviously, like you'd have to figure out a way, like I don't know, frenzy charge snipe or something, and then you know, kind of want it just to be kind of like ease of use in a sense, not really have to worry too much about that. So that's what I decided to do, if that makes any sense. That in there. So you need my inventory to be completely empty. Okay, well, what am I doing with all these? Hold on. What don't I need? I don't really need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore either. Get rid of these. Just stick the maps here for now, so we can grab when we come back. Alright, Ellie, I mean, I can't get rid of this, obviously. So stupid. But yeah, what's up? Hey, what's up? Try to stay live. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Hopefully you're doing as well. But yeah, the DPS is insane. Like I said, yesterday I was testing it, running 2-man carries, and we were killing the 80 million health like Zesh boss within literally a second. So we're doing like 80 million damage with it. Obviously, clear's insane. Mana's fine now. We just got to work on maybe some survivability, and we're good to go. Go into a map and drop it? I don't think you can do that, can you? Oh, you can. WLE, WLE. Okay. Yeah, come over, Ellie. I don't know what you're gonna give me, but my inventory is completely empty. One thing we can do is get a better ingenuity, like a 30-30 or something like that, because ours is, you know, 25-31. So like the 1%, I'd rather take 5% better on our left ring. So. You about to just give me a full inventory of breach stones? Is that what you're about to do right now, Ellie? Sheesh. Okay, well, I have full inventory breach stones. Where am I gonna put this? Why can't breach stones stack, bro? Stick them here. Like, really? Why can't they just stack? Thank you, Ellie. Alright, well, we have a lot of breach stones. WLE, WLE. Go ahead and get all of our maps back. There we go. And let's go back to mapping. So, our close combat out. We could do execute in there. I was thinking about throwing something else in here instead of execute. It's just, I don't really know what. Could do bullseye, obviously. That might be worth. I guess we could try that, just throw bullseye in here, have it like this, and then obviously just leave execute in here so we don't have to do any gem swapping. That is a possibility, obviously. You could try. We'll try it, I guess. I mean, if anybody has any other ideas of what we could throw in here for more damage other than bullseye, let me know. I don't really have anything right now. That's the issue. Alright. What map are we running here? Deserted isn't bad. We can run that. Do we have a map for it is the thing. Sure. The build is very fun. It's very simplistic too. Like, I didn't think, honestly, it would be doing this much damage as it is. But, clearly it is. And obviously the clear is really good. We're not, like, zooming like we were with the, basically spin a win build. But we're clearing good enough, I think, to where it's not really that much of an issue. Let's go back and pick this up, and then I'll take it off just so we can kind of, you know, up the influence here at all while clearing this breach. Hey, double breach, nice. It's always good to have 2 breaches, or more than 1 at least. Okay, let's go hit this breach. Does anybody know if you can increase movement speed on a Roa? Does it go based off of your movement speed, or how does that work? Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum. You know, we're gonna actually just keep going down here. We're gonna swing around. This corner should be a lot of enemies here. Yeah, I don't think we need execute in here right now. I think bullseye's fine because it gives us a lot of increased crit chance. We could try running a sim to see how that feels, I guess. And then we could see maybe what we need to do to run simulacrums. One thing is obviously the stun threshold. We might want to try to get more of that on gear, potentially. Just so we have an easier time, you know? Or a better time of not getting stunned. Flopper Fox, thank you for the follow as well, man. Much love, much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the follows today. Do you have any questions for you to ask away? Isn't there a roll mana on hit? Yeah, we have mana hit right now, Paradox. We have Ellie got us a ring. We have like 14 mana on kill, I think, not on hit, but on kill. The mana on hit, I think there is, but I don't think it can roll on rings or anything. And I think it's a unique only, potentially. I'm not really too sure though. But yeah, I don't. You can't get it on tree because I know there's only like mana per enemy killed or mana on kill or whatever on the tree. Obviously, rings again. It's mana per kill or whatever you want to call it. Or is it mana per hit? That's mana per kill, right? Yeah, mana per enemy killed. Yeah. So that might be PO1. The POE 1 might be the only one that has that. Thinking back on it. It's just feeling really nice right now for clearing and stuff. You just see that stun threshold like right here is where it kind of gets me a little worried. Because obviously like 1 or 2 more hits we get kicked off. Does it stay filled up until you nothing over here, nothing. Nothing here. Nothing. Okay. We got that at least. Don't care about any of that. Let this drop. See how many splinters we get. We still have another breach. Nice. Is movement speed on Roa the same as movement speed on you? It might be. I haven't ran Roa, so like, you know, still a little bit new to me. That might be how it works. Okay, so you gotta get it off and does it not just reset on its own though? Like if we sit here, right, and we were to wait, does it not slowly go down if we don't get hit? Or does it simply stay to that percentage until we get off and roll or whatever and then get back on?
I'll not say no to that.
It doesn't move at all until you get off? Okay, that kind of stupid to me. I feel like it should go down. Like it should be based off of the time thing, like past maybe 6 or 8 seconds or something like that. If you've not been hit, then it'll slowly start like removing your stun meter. If you have it any percentage filled on it. At least in my eyes. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like that's how it should work. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work like that. It's not like it's broken or OP in any way. You still have to make sure you're not getting hit or whatever, you know, for a decent amount of time. But I don't know. Yeah, I can see that, nerd. I mean, I just like using it obviously because of the minion pack you get, right, with the skill. It's just, you know, a good amount of more damage. I mean, I guess alternatively we could not use it. It's just nice that also you don't get movement speed penalties, so you can kind of zoom a little bit with it, right? I mean, I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? Do you think we should keep it on the build? Or do you think we should get rid of it and drop it entirely? Hey, Divine, nice. And run up this way. Yeah, I think we full cleared this. I don't think there's really anything else we can do here. Yeah. Okay. Grab these whetstones. Yeah, right, nerd. What do you mean, nerd? It was perfectly timed. I'm just that good that I can calculate ahead. It's perfectly timed. No luck. Oh, skill. Alright, hit this. I don't know. It's I'm gonna have to play around with it, I guess. Because we dropped the mount, we dropped minion pack, which we would lose some damage for sure. I don't know if the damage that we lose would be detrimental in any way. But we would lose at least a few 100,000 DPS, I think. At least on POB. But that would free up, you know, 60 spirit to run other stuff, ghost dance, etc. Maybe mana remnants. So I don't know. Alright, nothing. I just killed these last two rares into the last breach and we're out. Let me go up here and kill this rare. But yeah, mana is basically fixed while mapping. Like, we only need to use it here and there for mana blast to get mana back whenever there's, you know, really no enemies. But if there's any more than like 3 enemies, then we're good. I mean, I wouldn't be against it, Ellie. Just, I think after this we're gonna try Sim and see if we can run Simulacrums. So if you want to just wait a little bit. Then we can join up and just do some mapping together and just see what happens. Do your crazy OP zoom build. Put up here. Nothing, there we go. And down here. All right. That's it. Nice. Okay. Oh my goodness, I went back in on accident. Annoying. Oh, look at that, we got another breach then. Have that for any collections. I don't know why I have this. We get rid of all that. Alright, let's see how much a sim is, because I don't think we have anything here. Nah, 95 splinters. How much do we have in here? 27. I don't know. Okay. How much is a sim? We'll run it. Still think we need to hit 4, right? We're at what, 2 or 3? Yeah, we're halfway, so we're at +2. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. I don't expect too much, obviously, just because like I haven't built it around running sim, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be crazy, maybe it'll be cracked, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, we should have the damage, I think. I mean, we'll see, obviously, with this run through. But, yeah. Okay. Okay, first one down.
This'll do nicely.
Increase skill speed, increase maximum, what do you call it, energy shield or whatever.
No mana.
There we go. Put up a little bit.
I've no mana.
Is this crafting? Yeah, it is. No, quality. Kinda sucks they make quality a chance to shock now on Lightning Monster resistance is nice. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Then we go through down here. Alright. Oh, I think we're dead here. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I guess I need to reset our stun meter maybe every time we start a new round on the row amount. Go. 2 charms, horrible. 3 charms. We'll do that. So we got to keep in mind resetting, I guess, the stun meter to an extent. Yeah, I'm thinking about dropping it. It's just, I don't know. I mean, it's nice for mapping, obviously, right? And we can run minion packs because of it, but we could drop the row amount. I don't think it would make that much of a difference. But like, yeah, I think we might just drop the row amount. I don't know. Bro, come on. Invulnerability aura? Because we could drop Bullseye for maybe mobility. Maybe we do that for like. Well, actually, we take the deliberation off, right? Yeah, we take deliberation off if we were doing that. And then what would we run in here? Maybe execute. Just have both of those in here, like execute in there. And then we'll try no amount. We'll try no amount. The amount might not be worth it. Like, it's obviously nice, but yeah, it might not be worth it here. We'll see. We'll see how non-mount feels here. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to get on the mount, man. Need to like unsummon it. There we go. Because if we have that, what I could do, obviously, let me go back real quick. Because if we have no mount, what I can do is turn on like Ghost Dance or something, right? Do I have Ghost Dance in here? Level 19 Ghost Dance, nice. Could replace the Roa with Ghost Dance. Right, we still have 34. Technically, we could, if we wanted to, take out like Voltaic Mark, and then, you know, run something else potentially too. If we wanted to. I don't know what we would run in there, but we could, in theory. But Ghost Dance, what do we throw on Ghost Dance again? To fast forward? Thing? Let me just see. Okay, well I think this is bugged right now, and none of this can be on here. I think this is completely bugged. Because obviously it's like, huh? What we could do actually, now that I'm thinking about it, take off Herald of Thunder, take off Lightning Infusion maybe. Or we can take our Lightning Pen. We'll take our Lightning Infusion. And we could throw it over this, like that. And then we could go to Herald of Thunder and then throw on the thing for Thunder. Deadly Herald, since we have the Spirit. Right. And then that one. Be able to do that. Fast Forward should be able to go in Ghost Dance, yeah. I think we want that in there, right? Because that just means that has less duration between getting Ghost Shrouds or something like that, I think, right? Maybe? Yeah, so this is bugged. I'm gonna run what? I don't know, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I want to throw in the last thing for Ghost Dance here. I don't know if there's really anything to throw in here. We have what? 14. Yeah, I don't think we can really do anything. Unfortunate. One more Spirit, we would be able to throw something else in. I'll keep it like this for now and just see how it feels. See what that does, I guess, right? This obviously gives us a lot more lightning damage to play with. Yeah, like almost 10,000 lightning damage, which is pretty crack. For like the lucky hits rolling. Should be a lot more damage with infusion, so we'll see how that feels. Okay. I'm trying to think. What else could we potentially... We could throw a bullseye out, maybe. And then throw execute in here as well. Just like that. This way we could get a lot more damage as well in the clear. Or at least for like stuff like this, right? Where like enemies are literally in our face 24/7. Alright. Increased damage, movement speed is not bad. I would say that was... I mean, this is definitely feeling a lot better for survivability, right? Huh?
Now we're talking.
Ah, Death Alley, unfortunate. I did not mean to do that. I don't even know why that's there, to be honest with you guys.
Feels like I've stepped into a bad dream.
Bro! I stopped going through this. I'm gonna go this side, man. Hit the ring. Bum 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 bum.
No mana.
I don't have no mana, bro, because this thing's running after me with mana siphon, dude. Can we get rid of this thing, dude? Thank you. Jeez Louise, bro.
Challenge.
Yep. Is that burning ground or something, or like ignite chance? Is that what they have right now? I can't tell, but I think they have ignite chance or something. I pick up, don't need you. Yeah. So I think we need to do some stuff still on the build to be able to really run it. I mean, I do like Roa just because it allows you to move so quickly. But again, it's like... I mean, yeah, trying to do Simulacrum with Roa is impossible, I feel like. Probably why I never see it done, right? But I do like running ghost dance like this. I think if we did do that, we would just have to potentially do some changes, maybe a little bit. One thing is we could try to run like magnified effect and some other stuff on rods, and just kind of like try to throw rods down, right, to help us. That is because we did that last time, obviously, and that helped out a lot. We could try doing that as well. Yeah, but Marv, the build isn't ready yet. I'm still kind of like making it, but it will be out within the next like day or two. Could do that. I'm thinking maybe we do that to an extent. Okay, so if we did run this though, minion pact would have to go. So what would we throw on this? Close combat probably. Alright, so we'll do another boss just to see. Just to see how the damage difference is, if there's any at all, or how much of a noticeable difference there is. Let's go into Breachstone. We'll see how that feels. I'll see how this feels. I mean, the clean doesn't feel bad right now while doing it. Like, it feels pretty good. Obviously, we're not like zooming. And definitely the roll mount allowed us to clear quicker. Now, there is potentially something we could do. I'm thinking about it now. It's annoying. We could try here. I have to do it after this run though, obviously. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. Okay, so we want execute in here, and then we want close combat in here, like always. And then we'll throw... I don't know what we throw in here. Bullseye, maybe? I guess. Okay. We'll see how this feels. We'll see if we still have like the damage capabilities or whatever you call it. Okay, let me start laying down rods. Yeah, I mean, we still have the damage, so we're good there. mean, those are good. T4 boots. We can see what that rolls. See what that rolls. And I pick these up and we're good. Alright. Yeah, the damage is insane. The damage is cracked. Like I said, we should be doing over 80 million. I haven't tested it with this setup, so I don't know the damage difference. Barrage on cast on crit. I mean, if you have an open slot for that, you could do that, Ellie. It probably would be a good thing to do. It's just I don't have an extra slot, right? Like, I don't really know what I would... Like, unset ring maybe, and then you could do it. But, again, I don't, you know, have, like, all that to put on it. Okay. Let's see what we rolled here. Horrible. It's not bad, but, like, no increase anything. We could see what it rolls, maybe. I just wish the freeze would be a different thing. Cold, lightning, a lot of max life, 3 charm slots. Not bad, actually. We could look at that rolls. This is horrible. We can go back and see what this stuff rolls, and then we can throw all this away. So... I mean, strength. It's not bad. I think this might actually sell for something. We'll see. Yeah. Magic. So we'll throw it up for like 4 divine, see what happens. This unfortunate stun threshold. We can try to roll it off. Yeah, I mean, unfortunate. Just under it. This again, we'll throw up here, throw you in. Oh, hold on. I need to do this actually. Oh. Exact price, we'll throw for 4 divines. Okay. This is going to be vendored. This we can throw back in. And then we can throw all this in here. Throw this over here for now. Alright, let me have all these. Where is my... There we go. One thing I was gonna try to do is we could try to take 2 points out of here, throw 2 points into here. Right? That obviously is less movement speed penalty too. Now, what we could do potentially is take maybe even Bullseye out and then throw in mobility. Do we not have mobility here? Fortunate. Would Spectral Volley be good here, actually? Probably not, right? Probably not. Alright, let's see how this feels. So let's see. Start from here and we'll see. Okay, then we'll take off mobility. I mean, I don't really see too much of a difference with mobility and without mobility, right? I mean, a little bit, right? Like, is with mobility, right? Then we'll go back and we'll throw mobility out. This is without mobility. I mean, like, I don't think there's too much of a difference. I think better just to keep, like, Bullseye in for more damage. I should hop in with my 434% rarity Jesus. 9 damage buffs, ES, and moves via patch for a map or two. Sheesh, JT. Insane. That does give us more evasion, right? Yeah, so I mean, we could do something like that too, because like, this is, you know, move speed penalty. I mean, just keep it like that. Sheesh. Insane. Going crazy with it. Sheesh. Nice. I mean, this ring can be better. We would just need what? Dex, intelligence, lightning res, and then just looking at other stuff. We try to look for maybe better unset ring here for more damage as well. Try to put us over maybe close to that 80k on lightning arrow. And maybe that 50k or close to that on lightning rod, potentially. Like I said, a better timeless here would probably be worth it. Like, still keeping either like increased damage with hits or like increased damage with bows or something, right? I think is the two best for a chance, and then getting rid of attack speed for something else potentially. Because I feel like that would just help out more with our rods damage, but I don't know. Still good, like timeless that we have here though. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else really we can do here. We're pretty much good to go, I think. Yeah. I suppose last build 2 days with crossbow. Got you. Yeah, it's pretty fun with bow as well. Yeah, we can just try this again. We can level conduction up to whatever level we have it. Let's try level 15. I don't know if we'll be able to do a 15 conduction. Now 146 and we have 122. Try level 13. We should be able to level up one more time, right? Yes. Connectivity would be 119, that'd be 21. But like another percent or so. I mean, everything helps, right? Is there any like last thing I want to throw in here? Probably not, right? I don't think there really is for connectivity like that. But, all right, okay, we can try this out. Heck yeah, glad it's mountain bosses. All right, so we can try this out again. Ellie, do you want to join up and we can do a 80 mil run and we can just see what the damage is looking like? Obviously, I'd like to replace this ring for more damage, but we can test and just see what it's feeling like. Also, I need a bunch of lightning essences, so this way we can just roll all these rings that we have in here and just see if we can hit like a juiced breach ring. Okay, to sell. Alright. We can see what the damage is 2-man run through with dropping, you know, the minion pack and stuff like that. Like, will it be more? Will it be less? I don't really know, but we're about to find out, right? Like, my thing is with barrage, that it's like, do we want to use it with lightning arrow or should we barrage with rods? Because technically rods is like all of our boss DPS, so it might be better to do that just so we can get you know, what is it, premeditation? I think, yeah, premeditation for 15% more damage on there. It might be better, but I'm not too sure. Okay, I see you, Ellie, with the auto bombers, like lightning warp style build. I respect it. Is Orb Storm better than Tornado Shot? So the thing with Orb Storms is I'm like 99% sure that it's going to interact with our rods and make it explode before we can like get full setup on it. It would be better because it would be more damage, but that's like the only downside to it. So obviously if we were to, you know, throw our, you know, just say this is Orb Storms, right? And then we threw our rods down, it would start like, you know, shooting the lightning off, which would then chain the rods, which would instantly start blowing them up. So it would be kind of harder to get the damage like that. Plus, you know, the main reason you're running it would be to throw like Font of Rage and other stuff on there to have it like full uptime. But, you know, you'd kind of be destroying your rods consistently. So it's like you could not cast it until you have everything prepped on them and then do it. But then you would have full rage and then it's like you'd be doing, you know, less damage entirely. So if there's another thing you could run to have rage up, then yeah, Orb Storms would be worth it. But I think for our case, it's not. Let's grab this, grab this. Alright, time to go in and test damage. Do we want to swap anything? Martial Tempo, Bullseye, Fork, Primal Ardent, Lightning Infusion. Oh, no, I don't think we do anything. By the way, Kaiki, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Much appreciated, much love. Alright. So, yeah, Ellie, just chill there. Alright, so we'll see what we're doing. Like I said, I should still be like 80 million damage, but again, I mean, we'll have to see, obviously. I don't want to start laying him here. I mean, yeah, pretty much 80 million damage for bossing. So obviously, I think it took a little bit longer without minion pack because of the damage, but I think getting a better unset ring will just fix that. Will like give us the same damage. So yeah, we are good to go. We're still doing like 80 mil. Armor horrible, shield, I know. Yeah, we have nothing good here. Okay.
A place to put my feet up.
Wait, did I see a T4 Gemini bow back there? Yeah, the damage is absolutely cracked. Yeah, I did see it. Alright, I'm gonna see what this rolls. Attack speed actually is not bad. Maddie, what's up, Maddie? How you doing today, brother? Hey, Ellie coming in clutch with the ascendancies. Alright. Let me sell this. I don't need this. We can see what it rolls. So we would want this in theory to roll, I mean, like crit damage if we could. That is not a good start. That is not a good start. Okay, that's a decent start. Decent, nothing insane, but it's not bad. We don't want that. Alright, we're back to this again. Okay, that's not bad. That's horrible. I don't have the thing to take it off, unfortunate. I mean, we can keep it, I guess, for now, and just try to reroll stuff off of it. But yeah. Let's go here. What do you two? Disgusting, disgusting. Alright, we can roll these rings. How do we get 1 HP and so much evasion? Is this impassable in the chat I'm missing? Yeah, Maddie. The build, but the thing you're talking about is probably chaos inoculation. This is where it makes your max life 1, but you're immune to chaos damage and bleeding. And then people from there obviously would stack a bunch of energy shield, because you would have to at that point, right? That's probably what you're talking about. Is there a build guide for this yet? Shane, currently there is not. I am kind of in the process of like trying to fine tune it, right? So like, for example, we had mana issues today, like really big mana issues. We fixed that with just getting mana print and be killed on a ring. You know, we were going through like, is row amount worth it or not? We're testing that out now to see if maybe just dropping row amount that way you can run like ghost dance and stuff for more survivability, you know what I'm saying? So we're just kind of like testing stuff. So I don't really want to put the build guide out when I'm not like 100% kind of confident in it. So we'll probably take like a day or maybe two, really fine tune it and then release it. So we'll probably either do today, release tomorrow, or do today and tomorrow and release like Wednesday or something. I don't know. I mean, I could fracture, but this isn't that insane, I don't think. Let me see. Where did I put the bow? I mean, it does have a 600 accuracy rating, but again, like, we could just fracture this one, right? Because we could crit damage would not be bad, accuracy wouldn't be bad. So we'd have two things here. Here it's like attack speed, accuracy, and do we have fracture? We don't have any actually thing for fracturing, but we could buy them, but we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, you would kind of want to buy a better bow, potentially. I mean, this isn't bad, but again, reduce attribute requirements, light radius, all that stinks on it, low fizz. I just have it because it's the best Gemini bow I could find with, you know, not spending 30, 40 divines. That would give us the additional arrow and stuff like that. We'll play with it. Because this is what I was running before, right? Which obviously isn't bad, but gave us way less damage in this one. Alright, so we're gonna hit some rings here. Yeah, no problem, Shane. It'll be out soon. Like I said, the best way obviously to be updated is like being sub to the channel, bell notifications on. This way, you know, you can get notified regardless of when it comes out. I think Ice Monk build on Deadeye with Charge Ascendancy. Do you think it will work? So Charge Ascendancy for like Frenzy Charge stacking is what skill are you going to be using to take full advantage of that, Maddie? Yeah, sure. Just go ahead and link your bow to me in game. Let me just go ahead and get some rings here so we can hit them. We'll start off with, I think there's one ring in here that's magic. Yeah. So you can go ahead and whisper me. This is my name, SiahZ_Huntress. Just whisper me in game, and then I can go ahead and take a look at your bow. But alright, so we're gonna go ahead and hit these breach rings, courtesy of Ellie for giving us all these essences. So we're just gonna hit all of them, and obviously we want it to hit lightning damage, high lightning damage roll, or high percent increased lightning damage, either one. Horrible. Man, it's the best one so far. I'll have these two here. We'll do like this. So let's go real quick through. Just kind of sort them like this real quick. Okay. I don't know how this double rolled that, to be honest with you. I'll throw all like the high res ones in here. Yeah, but all these ones are pretty dog. I need to get the recom. I don't know why I don't have the recom in there. If these ones aren't bad, we can see what these ones hit. Lucas, same thing. The build isn't fully ready to be put out, so that's why I haven't like updated or made a guide on it, but it should be out within like a day or two. Let's see. You know, I should have greater. I don't think I actually have graders, and I don't have greater lightning, unfortunate. We'll do that next time. These obviously doesn't really matter. Like, this isn't bad. These other ones kind of suck. I mean, that one isn't bad. Horrible. Not bad. It's not bad so far. That cool damage stinks, bro. Oh, and then max life, dude. It actually rolled high fizz or lightning damage right there. It'd have been pretty cracked. All these other ones kind of suck, so I'm not really going to worry about hitting them too much. We'll hit these ones just to see what happens. Yeah, pretty much done on that. Done on these. Alright, so we didn't really hit anything yet. I kind of want to keep these just... Okay, we're going to throw it in this box so we can recom. I just need to unlock it. I think we'll wait until I need to go do the mission or whatever to get the recombinator because I don't have it. Or not recombinator, but the reforge bench. We can do... I think damages are percent are always lower than added value mods. It seems like it, Maddie. Hi, Maddie. Let me take a look at those bows. So, physical damage isn't bad. Fire damage is kind of a useless stat since we don't do any fire damage, nor have like any percent increases to it. So like physical damage, lightning damage would be better there. Accuracy isn't bad. Crit damage, 2 additional arrows is really good. So like this is a really good bow for clearing. Obviously you'll get like, you know, 2 more arrows than I am, so it'll help with clearing a lot. For bossing, it won't really help too much in that regard, but it'll still be like, it's still a pretty good bow, right? Like still a really good bow. I think your secondary Gemini bow is going to be better for definitely bossing and stuff like that, like overall damage. But yeah, the first one is better for clearing, so it's just up to you. If you want a better clearing bow, go with your first one with the 2 arrows. If you want a better overall damage, then you would go with the second one. Lucas, right now the actual build isn't put out because, you know, I have still testing stuff, still modifying items, you know, still finalizing stuff and like putting it in stone. So if you just give it a little bit, it should be out within like a day or 2. The build will be out. So obviously the best way to keep updated with that is by going to the YouTube channel and then just subscribing and turning bell notifications on. So this way, you know, when the video goes live, you'll get notified and all that. And you could like, you know, get the items and all that and be ahead of the gear curve. My 30% lightning damage was easily upgraded by adds XX lightning damage to attacks. Yeah, JT, it is for sure. Can we go any elemental damage and stack same element with Fizz and crit? It depends what skill it is, Maddie, if that's what you're talking about. Like, if your skill will convert physical to that element, obviously physical is a good option to go. If it doesn't, then obviously, you know, I wouldn't do anything, but majority of skills do that. So it depends what you're running. Like, right now we're running a full lightning build, right? So we want Fizz, lightning, increased lightning damage on pretty much all of our items if we're rolling like damage value increases. If you were doing like a molten blast or, you know, like a fire build, then obviously you'd want like fire and increased fire damage, you know, etc. Yeah, no problem, Lucas. Okay, so we can do some mapping if you want, Ellie, unless you want to do another boss run through. I have been playing crossbow a lot. I have a crossbow build. Alex, this is the crossbow I was running with our build. Where is it at? Put it in here somewhere. This was it. This is the crossbow I was running, which was pretty cracked, right? Really juiced. Good crit damage, attack speed, plus low projectile skills, accuracy, like, you know. The only thing you could get better is maybe drop in the like lightning damage for just increased fizz. Probably would have been better there. But I mean, yeah, it's a pretty insane crossbow. Hi JT, yeah, Ellie, we can go do some maps. Let me just throw it. I think we do have some decent maps over here. Like, yeah, this map isn't bad. So how do we get to it? We need to do this into this to get to that. So let's just go ahead and do this. We'll do trenches. It's going to be kind of an oof map, but get the picture across. And then, yeah, we can test this because we'll do bullseye and the fork and all that with our Val Factory. I banned every one of those maps on my Atlas. They will not show up no more. I'm joking, by the way, but I wish you could do that. Alright, I'm coming over. See if I can just go down here instead of running backwards. You can go ahead and pop the breach, Ellie. I forgot Ellie is the super juice zoomer. My conductivity aura is level 19 with 35% burst man 2 via gear and gems. Got you, JT. So you're just running like a support build, like, you know, burst, increase, conductivity, rarity, stuff like that. You're just running like a super juice support build. Yeah. I mean, our damage is completely fine right now, right? Like, I don't think any of us are short on damage in terms of like clearing. But yeah, with the super juice you're gonna get, JT, it's gonna be insane. Jeez. Dang, Ellie, you got clapped? Did you kill yourself again with like spamming life or whatever? What happened? There we go. Your game died? Oh, okay, makes sense. What's your in-game name, JT? Is this you? Can you play full evasion? I would advise against it. The main reason for that is because going full evasion is, in my opinion, kind of hard. On top of that, acrobatics you would want to go into, but you're getting 75% less evasion, right? So like for us right now, we have 71% with 7.5k. We could drop this, go full evasion, chest piece, and get, you know, maybe another 600-700 evasion. Go this, another 300-400, maybe another 200-300 on top of this, like 700 evasion boots. So maybe we could get up to like, just say 12-13k evasion, maybe a little bit more, like, but then you're getting 75% reduced. And we obviously can't do evasion on the helm because we need deepest tower. So it's like, I don't know, you know, you would have to really get really high rolled evasion items and go into acrobatics and try to get, you know, like 70-75% like chance to evade with acrobatics for a full evasion to feel good. Because obviously you would then have to stack life and try to get like 2k life on top of your evasion, because you just don't, if you don't have that, you're going to be, you know, 0 defensive layers. So that's why I run like hybrid evasion with like 70% chance to evade, right? And then run energy shield with ghost dance, because obviously ghost dance gives us a percent of that energy shield back equal to, you know, 7% of our evasion when we get hit. So obviously, you know, we're getting a good amount of energy shield back on hit, so we're able to almost fully sustain energy shield while we're mapping, while we're, you know, clearing, etc., which makes the survivability feel better. So that's why I think hybrid is just better, unless you are able to really stack in that evasion to be running acrobatics with a decent amount of chance to evade, or else you're just gonna be dying left, right, and center. Really need to get a thing for this. Alright, what can we get rid of here? We can get rid of this, I think. No, we can get rid of these two. There we go. Alright, bad JT. Yeah, my bad, man. I didn't know this is you. Yeah, join up, we'll get some maps in. We should have a good map here in like 1 to 2 maps. I just need to run Og, and then we need to run whatever this map is, Blooming, and then we can get into Juicer. But I mean, even Og isn't that bad. I just need to roll good maps here. I need to go look at maps. If you guys have any super juice maps you want me to run, let me know. I'll throw them in, but yeah, right now I don't have really anything that's crazy. But yeah, if you want to, I can throw it in. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, sir. I mean, we could run. I mean, it is Og. I could save this T16. until well, it's T15. Actually, they're pretty decent. We'll just run a normal map that I have here, and then we'll do that, just because, you know, that will allow us to get into like blooming and stuff, which should be a lot better than I. Yeah, I sadly don't have any tablets. I mean, if you have a better map, you can maybe do your stuff. JT, if you have like, you know, stack hours and stuff on them. But like, yeah, I haven't been like, these area maps are not like full stack. That's up to you. Yeah, the build is pretty good. So obviously for those joining right now, what we're doing is just kind of some group farming. We're testing like the Lightning Arrow Bow Huntress build, and it is amazing. We're clearing perfectly fine. We're just kind of in the process of testing some stuff. I mean, we're doing like 80 million damage, right, on bossing, so like we're not having any shortage on clear or boss DPS, but right now we're just doing some group content. We'll probably try to upgrade some gear later on. It's just, you know, some people wanted to run, and I was like, you know, I'm not against it. So that's what we're currently doing right now. So, I mean, if anybody obviously wants to hop in with us, you're more than welcome to. We should probably get the middle unlocked and then hit the breach. But yes, for anybody that's wondering, the bow build will be out soon. I just want to obviously like upgrade, just wanted to upgrade like this unset ring, and maybe try to upgrade the bow and look at some stuff on the tree a little bit, and we should be ready to put the build out. So it should be out within like a day or two. So obviously the best way to get notified with that is being subbed to the channel and then having the bell notifications on to get notified when videos go live. This way you guys can try to get ahead of that gear curve. Like the price ramp. Yeah, I got a light dodge roll through that. Alright. So we can hit center, kill the boss, then go back. You guys can take what you want, obviously. If a mirror drops, that's all mine, though. Take all that from the chance orbs. Is there any purpose in running with other people? Yes, Momo. So running with other people actually gives you like increased rarity and drop chances for other stuff. So like a lot of the times what people will be doing is they'll do like high rarity maps with, you know, multiple players, so this way they'll stack even more rarity and better chance of like higher tier drops and stuff. So you'll get more loot, better chance of higher tier loot, etc. while running with other people. It's just obviously, you know, the like health of enemies go up, the damage of enemies go up, etc. So it is definitely tougher, but it's 100% worth group farming for sure. Have you seen the new race announcement? I have, 10. I have seen it. I probably won't be partaking in it, obviously, because, you know, I am not a racer in any way. So I don't really know optimal ways of getting through maps, etc. Or like speed leveling. So that's why I kind of try to stay away from that stuff. But it is very cool, though, that they have that for people that obviously want to try to speedrun the game and stuff like that. And like doing that. So more power to you guys. I just enjoy like playing the game and just making cracked builds, you know. With 0.3, maybe it's a possibility, but like I wouldn't bet, you know, my life savings on it. Try going back up here. Hold on. I should have went back up here earlier. I have not tried that on the build yet. Also, somebody followed here. Hold on. Ninja Santos, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, brother. Much love, much love. I think somebody else followed that I missed. I don't know if you followed and I didn't get you. Just let me know, and I got you. I think it was Simo Crop Circle. I think that's, thank you for the follow. I don't think I said your name, but thank you very much, man. Much appreciated, much love. Thank you guys for the follow. Spraxis, thank you for the follow as well, brother. Thank you. Welcome everybody new to the channel. Yeah, so the build isn't fully out yet. We are still like kind of like finalizing stuff, right? So it's not like 100% out. You know, we could try to hit that, but it should be out within like a day or two. We're just like, you know, trying to finalize stuff, get some better items, maybe swap the tree up a little bit, you know, like see what's better, what's worse. Like right now we're trying to test and see if running no row amount, how that feels compared to running row amount and stuff like that, the damage difference, etc., because we can't run minion packs. So we're just testing stuff, but yeah, the build should be out within like a day or two. Obviously the best way to get notified when it does go live is to be subbed to the YouTube channel and then have bell notifications on. All right, we can get into the next map. Yes, Momo, there is an in-game system. You literally just look at your friends list and invite the party, and they can join, and you can start group farming, Momo. Ellie, you want to come back? That's the map we just did. Lord, get trolled, get trolled! Alright, let's see. Element, bleed, stun. Okay, this is magic monsters, number of rare monsters. That. What did this one? Actually, you know what? We'll save this one for the other map. So yeah, so literally you just go to your friends list, right click, invite the party, they join, bang, you're good. As long as you're in the same area, it'll take effect and give you the increases to, like, you know, rarity and the drop and all that. Virtual here, we can do it. Okay. Play the tablet. Oh my goodness, what to happen? Supernova event took place back there? Like, is the sun exploding? Ellie, come back. We have a breach. Look at Ellie out there clearing by herself, not staying a part of the group. It's cool. Not mad. I'm just disappointed. That's it. We need to head this way. Well, yeah, we can go over here and clear it. Head this way. We can clear it over here. Yeah. I was thinking more of a member finding system. I don't have a lot of friends. Got you. Yeah, there isn't like an in-game built thing, like, you know, you can find people. Obviously you could just try posting in like global chat and stuff, like, hey, anyone looking to group up, etc. But I guess like kind of the finding feature would be guilds, right? Like you join a guild, you know, etc. You could like type in there and stuff like that. We do have a community guild right now in game that, you know, anyone's free to join. Obviously that just varies, right? Like who's online, who's not online, etc. I don't really police it that much. So there's probably more like, you know, guilds out there targeted to like just having active people that are on every day trying to group up, etc. But I mean, yeah, you could try joining a guild though, or just, you know, trying through global chat if you do want to group up, stuff, etc. Exactly. You can do it with JT said as well. That works. Dang, Ellie's just zooming through the map. All right, it's cool. It's whatever. I remember that. You just used me for bosses and tossed me to the side, huh? I'll head up here. That's crazy. All right, all right. Wait till we do the next boss. Bro, where is this last ritual at? Oh, we did all the ritual. What are we doing? Oh, we did ritual. Oh my goodness. There's nothing. Let's get out of here. I'm out. I don't know what we're doing. We've done everything. Alright, so we have the good map. I guess we'll use this one. We'll see if there's any better ones we have, but we'll see. We'll keep that one over there so we know that one's like the quote-unquote good one. Get that and that. Alright, so let's see. Magic rare packs, item rarity. Do that rolls. Increased quantity of items and rarities, additional packs, monsters, magic rare, ignited ground. Nope, ignited ground, we're not doing it. I see ignited ground, I click off ignited ground. Do that rolls. I might roll something decent. See both these rolls real quick. I mean, quantity and rarity, magic, monsters. I mean, it's not bad. Magic, monsters. I mean, you have what over here? Quantity, rarity, number of monster packs. That one's probably the best. We could potentially run this one, maybe. What do you have on here? Increase max size? Yeah, we'll run this one, I guess. That's not bad as well. Bum, 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 bum. So, what do we have to do with the build still? One, so let's see. We started the day having mana issues, we fixed that. Survivability issues, we basically fixed that by dropping row amount and picking up the, you know, ghost dance. And the last thing would be probably to replace the unset ring we have with a better unset ring for more damage. Then we could look into maybe getting a better bow, if there's one on the market. And then from there, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really think there's too much else to do. Maybe look at a tree, see if there's some nodes we could potentially get that would do better. Like, I'd love to go into the bow nodes, but again, we would have to take points out of something else, and I just don't think it's worth it. Because we'd be losing, you know, damage or survivability to get there. Plus, we don't like have projectile speed or anything on our quivers, so it's not like we're losing or gonna be gaining damage. We'd just be gaining maybe, you know, a little bit more crit damage. Why is this thing? Oh, that's why he has like 8 billion things on him. Maybe know this guy's on. I'm just gonna shoot. Okay. We always deal crits, so that's broken. Need to find that reach, bro. Now we need to hit these ritual towers, but I bet there's one more at the bottom left that we didn't hit. All right, here's the breach. I'm gonna hit breach, and then we can go from there. Kayuki, thank you for the follow as well. Actually, no, you subbed to the channel. I forgot you followed. Thank you very much, brother. Very much appreciate it, man. Definitely helps me out a ton. Thank you very much, dude. Again, much love, man. I still need to make the blind streamer emote. I know Ben's been wanting that. And then, yeah, I definitely need to try to get an artist to work on like more updated custom alerts for stuff like, you know, subs, bits, you know, memberships on YouTube, all that good stuff, follower alerts. So I haven't had the time to look into that, obviously, but hopefully soon I will get all that updated. But yeah, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Hey, thanks for the kind words, man. I definitely will. It's definitely a fun game. I'm definitely enjoying it. And as long as you guys will keep watching the videos and streams, I definitely will keep streaming and making stuff and content on it. Go ahead and heal up. There we go. Turn our thing off. Can't see anything. Okay, I'm gonna run backwards then if you got that side. I wish I would just add pets that can loot items with filters. Picking up all the stuff like Simulacrum splinters is so annoying. Yeah, that would be cool, but I guess maybe the one thing they're not wanting to do is if they do that, then it would kind of feel like maybe, I don't know, kind of more like a gacha game in a sense. Like, I don't know, not really, but you can take that if you want those splinters. Maybe it'd feel like more like mobile-y. Maybe that's what they're trying to avoid. I mean, it's either they do something like that, which I wouldn't be totally against, or they simply just make it where the items drop in clusters. Because they did it with, obviously, Breach. Like, Breach splinters drop at the end of the Breach, you know, all in one stack now, which is huge. So, like, they could easily do that. Just with Simulacrum, like, which already it does with Delirium maps. I think the issue is obviously doing Delirium, like, you know, Delirious maps, I should say, not Delirium maps, but Delirious maps. That's already on it. Because they drop on enemy kill and have a chance to it. But yeah. Hey, Eyes with the King, we'll take that. What is this? I don't know if, I don't think it goes for anything. Actually, it's not bad. But. I think we're ready to get out of here. I don't think we have anything else to do, right? Besides kill the rares. Because we can finish it up. There's a rare missing. Oh, there's a boss you gotta kill. Gotcha. Streamlabs, what do you mean, Maddie? You talking about Streamlabs for the custom, like, alerts that they have built in? Like, templates you can choose? Is that what you're talking about, Maddie? Yeah, unfortunate. Both kind of horrible. Alright, so UA, it's all UA. This is the line we found. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad at all, honestly. So the reason why I don't use like templates that you're talking about, Maddie, is because I kind of want to have like custom stuff. So like I would like to take, you know, the avatar or the picture, what do you want to call it, right? And try to make custom stuff on that. So it's obviously more like themed around the channel, right? Than just like generic. So that's why I don't use like custom stuff, if that's what you mean. We can run this. I mean, this is rare monsters, magic monsters, 40% delirious, increased stacks of splinters. I mean, we could try this one, rarity quant. Or we could just go with rarity 1, you know? I mean, that's obviously an option too, but... Actually, this one is way better. Realize that. Alright, let's go, let's go. This guy's tanky for some reason, bro. Oh, what is going on right now? My phone is getting like spam text. Who is texting me, bro? Chill. Okay. Alright. It's like someone like, it's like an emergency happening. I've gotten like 15 texts so far in the last like 2 minutes. Breach is on us. I'm gonna hit. I'm also gonna activate this little thing. Oh, you activated the ritual. That's what you did. I'm gonna go into there. I'll try to just clear outside of it. You get that side, Ellie? I'll leave you to that then. The shrine. Run backwards maybe. I don't see anything here. I'm gonna try to find the animage, the animontage. There's another breach we can do back here. I'll kill the rare real quick, just complete the map, and then we do the breach. I don't even know where the rare's at, I'll be honest with you. Hey, another waste of map. Nice. That's it back, include that. Bum 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 ba da bum ba dum bum. Map map ba dum ba dum map map ba dum ba dum ba dum. Unfortunate. I don't actually want this at all. Ah, GG. I was done. I don't think anything insane dropped, so we can just go out of here, pick this up, and we're out. Right now, Nin, we don't have the build out. I'm still in the process of finalizing and like changing some stuff on it. So the build should be out within like a day or two. So obviously the best way to like keep updated and, you know, get notified right when the video goes live so you can get the gear before that goes up in price and stuff would be to subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn that bell notifications on. So it'll send you an alert when the video goes live. But yeah, the video should be up within like a day or two. You can find the YouTube channel by doing !YT in chat on Twitch. Do you have points in your ritual tree for Atlas? I'm assuming you mean do I have points in my ritual tree in my Atlas? And yes, I do. Because the other way makes no sense. I mean, actually, that 79% isn't bad. The other stuff sucks. I mean, that's not bad. I'm gonna just hit it one more time to see. Accuracy sucks. Oh yeah, it's over. Alright. Why? On average, it's about a 50-50 chance to get 4 altars. So once you get the 4 altars, you're not going to get like, you know, we'll basically be getting it plus the other stuff. So on average, you know, like I said, it's like basically a 50-50 chance of getting 4 altars or not. So I'd rather just have some maps where I don't, some maps where I do. And this way, once the ones I do, I can double dip and basically get like 10 points in the tree instead of 8. That's my like thought process. That's what I've been running it. But we can try it your way if you want to do 4 altars every time. It's just 99% of the time you don't get anything. So it's like, why have 4 altars, you know? Or like 90% of the time, I should say. You don't get nothing insanely super juiced. And once you do, I'm already getting enough of 3 altars to defer everything, you know? So that's like the way that I've kind of like figured it out. Or at least been running it, so I don't know. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it's not. Who knows? But that's the way I've been doing it. I've been doing it. Okay. Can I use Trinity, Combat Frenzy, and Element Invocation at the same time? I have 310 spirits. You should be able to use them as long as you have the spirit, yeah. Ecos Prime, thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated, dude. Much love. Welcome to the channel, brother. Yeah, we can start a blooming field. Okay, should we run this one? It's kind of cracked, but I believe in you guys. You guys got this. Yeah, I am gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so these guys will go ahead and clear and stuff like that. I will be like right back in 1 second, boys. But yeah, these guys will clear the map, so you guys can go ahead and start clearing. How do I check if Element Invocation is working? I mean, as long as you have it toggled and stuff and it's actually on, it should be working. Yeah, I'll be right back in like 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm back, boys. These guys already completed, or they double die? I feel like they died. For what, Maddie? For Trinity? You guys died? Sheesh. Okay. I mean, this map is kind of cracked with stuff like attack speed, cast speed, move speed, you know, other stuff. So I don't blame you guys. I mean, I might be dying here. We'll see though. Like Frenzy Power and the other one. If you want to get Frenzy Power and Endurance charges, that's a little bit hard. Obviously, Frenzy charges you would have to generate. It's not like a way like on kill percent chance of Frenzy charge generation, right? It's you'd have to do like Sniper's Mark and other stuff. I mean, most people go for 1, maybe 2 charges, not all 3. Endurance really don't do a whole lot in that regard. Like, it's very hard to generate all 3 at once and sustain it. At the shrine? Nice. Yeah, I'm dead. I was looking at the chat. I wasn't looking at the game. That's cool. And that was, you know, a 3-man map that I was trying to solo, so. Unfortunate. We'll do Decay. Decay's not a bad map here. Do we have any maps we can do this on Decay? Decay's not a bad map for this. So how do I get stacks of Frenzy and Power? I have Sniper's Mark and Electrocutes for max winter charges, but how do you get Power too? Think about this. I know there's a way to get power charges. I think it's there's a unique you can get, I believe, right? That we were running isn't a red flare. I think that gives you like power charges or something on hit, or a chance for power charges on hit. You could run that body armor. There's other ways of getting it. I forget the skills that can generate it. Okay, yeah. I think there's some skills, but like, what are you running that needs both frenzy and power charge generation? Are you running like infused weapon? Is that what you're trying to do? Bum bum ba da dum dum da 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 da. Grab that. Do, 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 do. Increase crit chance and use charge fusion on Lightning Spear. I don't like Roa. If you fall, you are dead. Yeah, I got rid of Roa. I don't I agree with you. Let's go this way. Coming up, Ellie. I'll have to look after this for and try to like let you know. 100% crit chance. I do not right now, Pio. So what I'm running right now is like, if we take a look, obviously, we have 18.6%. Obviously, it's a little bit influenced by other stuff right now, so it's hard to tell, but we have about, I want to say about 40% chance of hitting. But what we do on bosses is we backbar swap to a effigy of cruelty and wand, so this way our spells can, you know, crit and apply stacks of critical weakness. That puts us up to like 85-90% chance to crit once we're bossing. While mapping, obviously, we have about a 40% chance to crit, which is good enough, you know, to hit those crits to one-shot packs, you know, 1 to 2 shot rares, etc. So that's what we're basically doing there for that. But we don't have a full natural 100% chance of critting, etc. Frenzy only gives skill speed, but additional 70% for charge infusion and need for power charges too. Yeah, Maddie. I mean, like I said, I'll have to look after this, man, and let you know, but I can't remember off the top of my head what skills do it or can generate charge like that. So, what is the average monster resistance for like T15 maps? How can I find data about it? I believe just normal monsters like T15, T16s have about 50% resistances across the board to everything. But I could be wrong about that. But I'm not really too sure where you could go to find the info for that. I don't know if you go to like POE 2DB, or like POE Ninja or something like that, if they would have that data available. There we go. Yeah, no problem.
Come on then. What are you hiding? Don't too long.
Where is this last enemy at? Oh, he's over here somewhere. I just seen him bolt. There he is. Yeah, I'll take that, I guess. You guys take everything else if you want it. It's not even bad to gloves, low key. I'm like stuck. Alright, where are you at, Ellie? What are you trying to clear right now? You out of here? I'm about to be out of here. You kind of cleared everything. There's only one ritual, but there's nothing on it. I already re-rolled them all. Unless you want to full clear the map, go for it, but I'm not. I want to add to Lightning Spear. I have 113 Spear to spare. Yeah, got you. Okay, so let's look really quickly. So if I look here, charge. We're looking for power charges, right? So these all consume it. I assume you're looking for like potentially a spirit. I know there is charge infusion, but that consumes 1 of each charge. You could do maybe lingering illusion. I mean, that's like, you know, whenever you dodge roll and you got a power charge there. Let me look at support gems. Yeah, I'm not really too sure on how to fully generate power charges like that, Maddie. I mean, like what I'm seeing right now is lingering illusion. I'm not seeing anything for support gems for generating it, because I know with power charges, frenzy charges, you know, you would do like you said, like, you know, the what do you call it? Oh, why can't I think of the name? Like I literally just had it up. Like what's going on here? Yeah, you would go, you know, with the thing, combat frenzy, whatever. Stuff like that, right? And then maybe sniper's mark, but I don't think there's really a mark that gives you frenzy charges, sadly. Like that. Like I don't know. Not really too sure on how you would fully generate it. Like I said, what I was doing was red flare. I mean, you could, I guess, in theory, go into maybe resonance. This would get your, you know, your endurance charges instead of your power charges. So maybe you could find a way to generate power charges, but then you would also have to find a way to generate power charges to get frenzies. So like, you would still be in a pickle there. Yeah, if that's the way, then if you're kind of still in crit and shock is both eating away your mana, then yeah, I mean, it's just unlucky. Do I have a map for this? Backwash, Bloodwood, Grotto, Val Factory, Og, Backwash. Here we go. Yeah. So like, I'm not really too sure, Maddie. I wish I could help you more, man. If anybody in chat knows a way to generate power charges, let us know, like, outside of equipping items. I just off the top of my head, I don't remember skills that'll do that. I'm confused. Your build guide is not matching up here. It says you put from bow to expo back to bow again. So what happened basically is right now if you do exclamation point build, it'll link to a different build because I don't have a video or guide out for the bow build yet. So we were running crossbow, right? We've updated it to do like 80 million damage, etc. And I was like, I kind of want to try something different. So over the weekend, I was playing with different builds, different skills, and I landed on obviously a bow build, lightning arrow, etc. So that's what I'm currently doing here. And yeah, I just don't have a video out for it and stuff like that, or a guide, so that's why the exclamation point build command doesn't link up. I probably should have edited and put like, you know, hey, working currently on a lightning arrow, etc., you know, like, so there's no confusion. So my apologies on that, but we should hopefully have the guide and video out within a day or two. It's just currently right now I'm in the process of testing, you know, trying different things, like what about not running a Roa? How does that feel compared to running a Roa mount? You know, how does this skill feel? How does running that set ring with like Ghost Dance feel, like, etc. So we're just trying different stuff, and I'm just kind of waiting until I'm in a very comfortable spot where I'm like, okay, I'm not going to make no more changes with the build, and then I'll go ahead and release the videos and the guide and stuff. So hopefully within a day or two that'll be out. And obviously if you want to get like notified right when it comes out and all that, obviously like subbing to the YouTube channel and having bell notifications on is the best way for that. But yeah, I apologize for the confusion on the build command and stuff like that. The only way I know is ritual, profane ritual. True, profane ritual would do it. Yeah, we got it up to 80 million. Like, we were one-shotting, like, not one-shotting, but killing, you know, a +4 2-man pinnacle boss within a second. So we got some insane DPS out of it. And we're currently doing the pretty much exact same thing with this bow build right now. Obviously it's very off meta. It's a decent amount cheaper because only like 3-4% of the league right now is running a bow build. Just like the crossbow, pretty much same percentage value. And obviously you can run this on like Huntress, Ritualist, Deadeye if you want. Like, all those are very good ascendancies to run. I'm choosing Huntress Amazon obviously because I like Amazon's crit chance and physical damage off the accuracy on the weapon. But yeah, it's a very fun build. I'm in love with it, honestly. Definitely has a lot better clear than our crossbow build did. That's for sure. I'll run backwards because this side's gonna be juiced. With this build, there's a good amount for clearing. It's 1-button build. For bossing, we do push like 3 buttons or so, just so we can, you know, get the stuff there, you know what I'm saying, like buff up a mark, obviously more magnitude of shock, you know, stuff like that. So it is like a 3 or so button build for bossing, but I mean, you know, the damage, the clear, all that, like, I don't think, you know, you can really complain too much when it comes to that. And it's pretty easy to get used to. It's not that much, right? Like, we just throw our tornadoes down just so we can generate our rage. And then from there, all we do really is we go in, we'll connectivity, the boss spawns up, we'll just hit him with the mark. Then we'll just use our ball lightning to apply shock. And then, you know, we'll just shoot our arrows and kill him. So it's not that really big of a deal. Like, that bad, I guess, compared to other builds, right? In that regard. Okay, I got you. Coming over. Yeah. So, like I said, I apologize about that, guys. About, like, the command being a little confusing. I probably should change that, but the build will be out soon. I bet. Let's get out of here. The last Venice, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome, much appreciated, brother, much love. And yeah, like I said, man, we'll get that build out within like a day or two and all that for everybody to kind of go in and have fun with. Cast on crit or cast on freeze / shock profane ritual works. Okay, I got you, SiahZ. So yeah, Maddie, that's what you would have to do then. Exactly what SiahZ said. Like cast on crit or cast on freeze / shock with profane ritual. If I add companion, am I short 12 spirit? I am short 12 spirit. What is this, man? I'm stuck. So what is happening probably, Maddie, is I think it goes based off of how many modifiers your companion has will determine the spirit cost. So if you have like a super juice companion, it'll cost more spirit to reserve. Yeah, I mean, definitely Huntress is a good thing. Like Ritualist is really good. Amazon's really good. So I don't think you can go wrong, Advantis, with starting a like Huntress / Amazon, you know, character. Narvelo, thank you for the follow as well, man. Welcome. Profane Ritual, I think, is a skill. If I look at it. Yeah, it's right here. So basically you mark a corpse with it. It's a rune. It'll deal chaos damage. And then when the ritual is complete, the corpse will basically be consumed and then you'll gain a power charge. Companions can only increase spirit with their support gems, and Quadrilla is more spirit than boar. Oh, really, Siah? That's how it works? Okay, so I guess it's just type of beast you, like, tame then will determine the spirit cost? Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was just, like, if you got a super juiced one, you know, with, like, 4 mods, it would be more a reserve than, like, a 1 mod one. Yeah, try that out, Maddie, and see how that goes, man. Yeah, hey man, it wasn't me. That was SiahZ in chat. So dub him. He's the one that gave it. Like I said, the only time I ran power charge was the beginning with infusion, and then I just did like red flare. I didn't even look into profane. So I mean, yeah, dub him, bro. Man has that knowledge. The knowledge. Alright. Alright, so sadly for me, that's the end of the stream. My uncle actually just came over. He's visiting. I don't even know he's coming over today. So obviously, you know, I'm going to go spend time with him and my family a little bit. But yeah, I mean, thanks everybody for obviously chilling and vibing out. We'll be back again tomorrow at like 12 or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Obviously, I'll keep everybody updated in the Discord. !point Discord to find that link. Really helpful people there. Also, if you have questions or need help with your build or anything like that. And that's the best place to get in touch with me outside of streams. Plus, I give like alerts when streams go live and videos and all that. But yeah, I hope to see everybody back again tomorrow. We'll be back probably finalizing the build. Unless I, you know, find something crazy out tomorrow that I want to try to build into and test more. But we'll probably be finalizing it tomorrow, getting ready to put it out. And we'll have a much longer stream tomorrow than what we did today, obviously. But again, huge thanks for everybody for dropping follows. You know, Fugahino, thank you for the follow as well, man. Much appreciated, guys. Again, thank you guys for the follows, for the subs on YouTube throughout the stream. It's always appreciated and definitely helps me out a ton. And the support you guys always show is definitely felt. So again, thank you guys for vibing out with me. We'll be back again tomorrow, and I hope to see you guys here. And like I said, it should be a much longer stream than today. But yeah, thanks for everybody. Have a great rest of your guys' day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody. Peace out, guys.